As a church community that began in the late 70s, one thing that has always defined us is a desire to change, grow, and adapt to our surroundings and our ever-changing needs. In the early days, we were called Bethel Bible Chapel. We met in places like movie theaters down in the beach area of Toronto. Then in the mid-80s, we moved out to what many considered, where are you going? The empty suburbs of Pickering. And we became Steeple Hill Community Bible Church. And lots of people joined us and we outgrew that facility. So in the mid-90s, we met in Ajax High School for 3.5 years while Crothers Creek Community Church was being built, situated near Crothers Creek. Quickly, we gained the nickname C4. In the mid-2000s, we embraced it as our more official name and brand as we now have moved towards our multi-site reality. But now, as we look towards the future and all that God has for us, it soon will be time for us to change our name again for the next chapter of our church. Now, over time, the name C4 has come to cause, well, a lot of confusion in the larger Christian community that doesn't really describe who we are and doesn't help people who are trying to find Jesus. For example, we're always asked, are you the 4 C's? Which is, by the way, the Canadian Council of Christian Charities. We're not them. We regularly confused with our friends at C3 Church, an Australian church that's planted all around the world, including now multiple sites in Toronto. Love them, just not them. Further, as we continue to pursue our global partnerships, we've recognized that in a lot of places, C4 is known as a name that's not helpful. It's a terrible explosive that causes fear and pain, not a church that invites people in and is welcoming. And as we do with all things at C4, we're using prompting and planning to guide us forward. We're working together as a staff team and with branding experts, but also we're praying, seeking what God says to discover what He says about us, who we are, and how He actually sees us as a unique church community. Now, we know that this is a big deal, and this can be hard for us. C4 has become part of our identity for many years now. But we invite you to join us in prayer as we seek to reach the next major wave of people who also will come to know Jesus and become fully devoted followers. We believe a new name is one of the many things that will help us enhance our focus and expand our influence and ensure that we're becoming the church that we need to be and building on the amazing foundation of our rich history. So later this summer, we're going to reveal the brand new name and the new branding that goes with it. And we believe the name will again be a way that we can see how God sees us and also who He actually